Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about chapter 2, what we have learned this week, what were the important topics covered in this chapter, and what were the difficult part of this week or on the chapter 2, and what the material provided by the instructor, like the videos and the PowerPoint presentation, what they're useful or not, and just a short summary about the chapter 2. So the most important topics we learned in chapter 2 are like creating a simple program, identifying identifiers, variables, and naming constants, conventions, numeric data types, and as well the operations, numeric literals, and evaluation of expression and operator, as well some case studies, and on the operation side about increment and decrement, and number of type, or like conversion from one type to another type, changing the value, what are the software development processes, and what are the common mistakes that are made in the chapter 2 or while we are developing the programs. So the main goal was just to create a simple program that can do simple calculation and defining constants or variables. Let me tell you about constant, which was like an important topics to me, and so we use this one to identify some like one value that we can go it can go through all the programs, for example like using the pi, or the value of something else that you can use while you're developing program. So instead of typing every time like the value of the pi, like 3.14159, why you just create a constant like pi is equal to 3.141, and just go ahead and use pi instead of the numbers. And let's say if you use it like hundreds or thousand times while you are developing programs, so this will help you just come up and go back to the first line when you were defining the constant. So you can just change the value of the constant. For example, let's say you want to change it from 3.14159 to 3.14. Like just go by 2 digit or something like that. So once you change the value in that line, so you don't need to do anything else, so the rest of the program will just go ahead and apply that values. So as well, the other topic was increment and decrement, as well post increment and pre increment. So these are useful values, like when you're creating program and want to add a specific value to the program. For example, let's say you put a value, and for example 2, and you put an option for the user so they can do like add values by 2. So by the time they click the button or the whatever you created for, so the system will automatically create add 2, which is part of the increment and decrement, the same way it's decreasing and increasing. So yeah, those are the like important documents to me, and the videos were helpful. It was a lot of practice on it, and as well the PowerPoint presentation. And so yeah, we have learned a lot actually, and I'm so happy I'm studying in this class.